Okay, you guys, this is a bonus episode. Welcome to Recipe for Crazy. It's me, Alanna, your resident crazy bitch. So I recorded this whole bonus episode and I was listening to it back and editing it. And I was like, this is just garbage and annoying. And it was just stressing me out. So I'm re-recording this because if you guys don't listen to this episode, the next episode probably won't make sense. So let me just get right to the fucking point. Okay. This is what's going on. Last week I told you guys I've only slept with 2 people in the last 7 years. My ex-fiance, my ex-boyfriend. That's it. Since we've been broken up, it's been dry as fuck. Okay. Cobwebs, baby. So, I told you guys also that I broke up with my situationship. Well, that changed. After the whole stalker thing, we started talking again. And, last weekend I was going to a 70s birthday party for my friend. I invited him to come. And of course he was like, I'm not in the mood. Because he's fucking annoying. And I was like, all right, whatever, bitch. And he's like, well, you can come over here. We can snuggle. And I was like, okay, maybe. Mind you, I had told this man explicitly that we will never be sleeping together unless we decide that we are going to be each other's life partners. Otherwise, it's not happening. And I think he believed that. I actually do. So I was like, okay, I'll come over and snuggle after, whatever. Of course, the entire time I was at the event, because I'm just a fucking psycho bitch, I couldn't even enjoy myself because all I kept thinking about was wanting to go hang out with this guy because the fucking world revolves around the dick for me right now and I need to change that. Anyways, I'm just being honest with you guys. This is just the fucking truth. As soon as I knew I was going to go over there after the party, I couldn't even enjoy the party. I was like, what am I doing here? I could not have fun. I also felt pregnant for whatever reason. I was wearing this really cute dress and I just felt gross. I looked cute. It was cute, but I felt gross and I was like, get me out of here. So I went over to his house and, as soon as I got in the car, of course, my stomach was in knots and I had butterflies and I was so excited to see him. Went over there and we just had the best time and got totally shit-faced drinking Topo Chicos. And then neither of us can sleep. So he was like, I'm going so fast. Let me slow my ass down. Okay. Neither of us can sleep. So he was like, do you want an Ambien? And I was like, yeah. So we both took Ambiens. And we're getting drunk and it's an interesting high, the Ambien alcohol combination. It's interesting. And I was enjoying myself. I was singing Celine Dion, dancing the 70s music. I don't know what happened. I don't know how we got from point A to point B, but somehow we went from me a cappella-ing it to Celine Dion to being in the bedroom and me screaming a different note. I don't know what came over me. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's been a rough year. I've gotten to know this man. I trust him to some degree. He's been pretty transparent and honest with me and he's hot and let's just fucking go. Let's just do it. So we did. And okay, I'm about to explain to you guys my trifecta. My trifecta. These are the 3 things that a man can do that will bring me to my knees. Okay. This man did all 3 of these things. Number 1, let me go back in time for a moment. The first time me and Teddy Bear hung out, we were in Joshua Tree. Both of us own homes there. We were like, okay, let's meet. Like I said, we met on Hinge and we were like, let's meet in Joshua Tree and we'll each go to our respective houses and then we'll go to dinner. And if things go well, we'll spend more time together in the tree. So we're in Joshua Tree. We spend the day and the night together. It was a really good time. We were drinking. It was good. We go back to my place, listening to music. Things get hot and heavy. Next thing I know, our clothes are off. Next thing I know, he's pulling out a condom. Excuse me? A condom? What do you think? I'm a dirty bitch? What the fuck? Or are you a dirty bitch? Who's the dirty bitch? Someone on this bed is a dirty bitch. But I'll tell you right now, it's not me. I've only fucked 2 guys in the last 7 years. It just kind of took me out of the moment. I was no longer into it and I retreated. I was like, never mind. We're not having sex. That threw him off. It was weird. But whatever. I mean, I changed my mind. Just because we're naked doesn't mean we have to have sex. Sorry. Anyways, we were about to do it again. He brings out the condom. I already was mentally prepared for it. So I was like, whatever. We start having sex. I'm on top. Now we're back to present day. Okay. Condoms just kind of kill it. It's a buzzkill. It's a fucking buzzkill. So we were drunk and I don't know what happened, but someone took the condom off and then like about 4 seconds later, he came inside of me he didn't even know if I was on birth control. He didn't know my situation. He had no fucking clue. He just like risked it all, risked his entire life in that moment. And there was nothing more attractive to me. Like a guy just not being able to control himself and like coming inside of you and like taking the risk that you could be pregnant with his child. It's just hot. That was the first thing of the trifecta that he did. That was like, oh my God. Okay. So we're getting married, right? When should I plan it? Let me know. And afterwards, by the way, he was like, are you on birth? He didn't even warn me. Like normally when you fuck someone, they're like, oh, I'm going to come. And you're like, okay, let me like jump off your dick. No, didn't even do that. Just fucking came. Okay. So cross your fingers and not pregnant. I'm on birth control. He didn't know that, but I am. Anyways. Oh yeah. So after he was like, are you on birth control? I was like, well, wouldn't you like to know? Maybe that was something you should ask before. Now I just want you to live in fear for the next 4 weeks and I'll let you know. Next morning, we woke up, we were like giggling and rolling around the bed. Next thing I know, we're having sex again. Then next thing I know, 0.2 seconds later, I don't even know if we made it to a full second, he came. That's number 2 for me of the trifecta. Not being able to even have sex because it just feels so good that you come in 2 seconds. Some women are probably like, oh my God, I want my guy to last forever. And yeah, if they don't last forever, if they don't last more than like a couple minutes after the first few times, it's a problem. But you know, if we haven't had sex and like you come within 2 seconds, I'm in love with you. I love it. That's hot. I think you love me too. We're getting married. I was into it. So that was the second thing he did. The next thing he did, after I left, I was driving to my friend's house. I was picking up Arby's to bring to her house so we can paint our nails and be fat, gross, disgusting bitches. Roast beef sandwiches. So good. So gross. I'm driving over there and I get a text message from Teddy Bear. I look at it. It's a video. I open the video. What is the video of? It's me. What am I doing in the video? I'm just like being effortlessly cute and beautiful. And he just like took that video candidly, secretly, without me even knowing. I was singing Celine Dion. I was just being this like, it was like in the beginning of Meet the Parents. I think her name was Pam, you know, when they had like that candid VHS tape footage of her just like, you know, just bouncing around and being like this cute lady, whatever. Someone loves her. That's what it was. It was like the dead wife in a movie montage. Like, oh my God, she was just so perfect. That's what it was. And I was like, oh my God, this man, ding, 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 ding. He just hit the trifecta. He did all my 3 things. In my last 2 relationships, that was a huge point of contention. Why don't you take videos and photos of me without me prompting you, motherfucker? I don't want to have to be like, hey, bitch, take your phone out and take a picture of me. I look cute. I want you to just look over at me and be like, wow, she's gorgeous. That's my girl. I want to take a picture or video of her because I just need to capture this moment. If I have to do it, you're taking away all of the magic. It's really annoying. I almost dumped my fiance multiple times because of that. And I wish I was kidding you right now. I am not kidding you. I would have serious sit down conversations with him where I'd be like, hey buddy, sit your limp dick down next to me on the couch and let's have a conversation. Do you want to be with me for the rest of our lives? I swear to God, you guys, this is a conversation I had with him. I said, listen, do you want it to be 20 years from now? We're looking back. We're like, oh, let's look back at photos of ourselves. And there's nothing. Like, why don't you want to take pictures and videos to capture our life, you fucking idiot? Ugh, I can't stand you. Thank God that's over. My ex wasn't great about it either, but he was a little better than that guy. That guy was just total trash when it came to a fucking picture. Like, get the fuck over it. Anyways, so Teddy Bear hit the trifecta, came inside of me, came after 2 seconds, and took pictures of me. Call me a narcissist. I don't know, but that is my dream come true. So obviously when I got to my friend's house, I was thinking about what kind of shape diamond I want. Obviously, Brilliant Earth was my targeted ads. They knew what was on my mind. Went on Instagram, swear to God, that was my targeted ad, diamond rings, because that's what was on my mind after I left there, because I was just like, this is love, baby. Anyways, so of course I'm on cloud 9. I'm feeling great. So what do? Ruin it all. Obviously, I fucking self-sabotaged my entire life. So I text messaged him something, and this is actually, I blame my friend for this too, because she's just as crazy as me, and I should have known better not to go to another crazy woman's house after when I'm already feeling crazy because I'm not on my goddamn Lexapro. So I text him something like, balls in your court. It's up to you now. I'm not going to do anything else. Like something like, you need to, try harder, which to be fair, he is like not really, he only likes to hang out like one day a week because he's quote unquote busy with his quote unquote job, whatever. Okay. And like whatever else he has going on. I have a lot going on too. Okay, buddy. My mom has cancer. I'm fucking trying to run a business over here. I'm trying to start a podcast. I've got shit too, motherfucker. I can still make time for you. Where's my time? So, that's what it was rooted in. It was fine. Whatever. So I ruined it. He was not really pleased with that. He didn't text me back for like 6 hours after that. I was losing my goddamn mind. What I ended up realizing is that I need to be on my Alexa Pro. So I'm going to start taking my Alexa Pro again because, I can't do this. I'm too off my rocker. I need to be stabilized right now. Maybe at another point when my life is a little more together, I can wean myself off. But going cold turkey off Alexa Pro is a horrible idea. And I'm changing. I'm not going to do it. So anyways, thank you for listening to this bonus episode. I really needed to do this because you guys won't understand the next episode. If I didn't do this, kind of jumped all over the place, I moved really fast, I would give this episode another 6 out of 10. I love you guys. Thank you. I see all your messages asking where the podcast is. I'm sorry I was late. I have been so sick this week and it was from getting off Alexa Pro cold turkey. Don't do that. Not a good idea. But I love you guys. Please give me 5 stars on whatever app you're listening to this. Please go watch my TikToks from start to finish so I can get out of TikTok purgatory. They've been, fucking me in the asshole lately. That's fine. I don't do it for them. I do it for you guys. So I will talk to you guys next week. Actually, you're going to get another episode very quickly. Bye. Also, go to that. Leave me voicemails. I love when you guys leave me voicemails and we can it's kind of like we can have a conversation. I have that number on my Instagram story at LANNANOEL. If you go to my first story where it says pod, my highlight, it'll have the phone number and you can leave me a voicemail and I'll play it on the next episode and answer your questions, or we can just, whatever. Love you. Bye.